Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking Delights, and this is day 3 of our cheesecake recipe. On the previous video I showed you how to do a salted caramel cheesecake, which I cannot eat. So this is a low carb version, and for the ingredients you will need 6 large eggs, 475 mils of double cream. Let me just check my 900 grams of softened cream cheese, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You will need 250 grams of any sweetener you like. I've gone for the Yukon Gold, which is, if I get it out, because I haven't, I'll put it away. I'll show you what it is. So you can see this is Yukon Gold. This is a sweetener, and it's also, if Mark smells it, Mark, what does it smell like? Does it have a smell?
A slight hint of like golden syrup.
Yes. So this is my version. It won't taste the same, obviously. This is my version of a sort of a syrupy cheesecake. And then the magical ingredient to bind this all together is this. This is a xanthan gum. This is a binding agent, and you'll need 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. You'll also need 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, which I cook with the most. And you'll need to grease and line a cake tin. Yeah, God, I nearly forgot that, Mark. Also, you need, as you can see, I've got the sides up. One thing, it will rise over the top, but it will sink. And you also need the greaseproof paper in there, because obviously this is a loose bottomed tin, and it will have a tendency to leak. So that's why we put in the parchment paper. Okay, so you can see I've already added 3 of my cream cheeses. I'm just going to add the last one in. That one cut, please. Oh. That came out fairly easy. And to the cream cheese mixture, making sure we've got everyone.
Let's splatter it on the tiles.
Oh yes. What did I? No. Oh dear, I splattered it on the tiles, guys. Bloody hell. I'm going to add the sugar. And then what we're going to do, you can use a hand whisk if you want to. A hand whisk, yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're going to combine the cream cheese with the sugar. And then what we'll do then is, because it'll all stick to the sides, we're going to bring it up. As you can see, the sugar is stuck to the sides of the pan. Get our spatula and bring it down. Give it a tap. Bring it down again, then give it another whisk. Now at this point, before you start adding the eggs, you want to get yourself a little spoon, and this is you want to taste it for sweetness. Yep, that's fine. If it wasn't very sweet, then add some more sweetener to that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start adding in the eggs. Okay, so what we need to do, while I'm putting it into a glass, Mark, before I add it to the blender.
To beat it a little?
No.
Or to separate it?
No.
Why?
Because if you just crack it in there, you might find that the egg might be funny or off. So just crack it into a cup first, or a dish first. Check the egg, see if it's okay. If it's okay, you can add it, because then you're wasting a lot of cream cheese. So just turn that on. What we need to do now is lift that up, scrape any excess back into the bowl, and then we need to scrape down the sides again, because as you can see it's not all mixed. So make sure that you are scraping everything off the sides.
It smells nice.
You can keep your hands off.
Hello.
Right, just make sure you stir it round. Give it another quick. Give that a scrape.
A bit of egg just dangling.
It is, yeah. Don't worry, it'll get mixed in. And then we're gonna bring that down. Give it another whisk. As you can see, I am now going to add to the mix 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, I was going to add the vanilla extract to this, but I didn't want to wet the spoon and dampen the xanthan gum, so I changed my mind and put the xanthan gum in first. And one note to think of is when you're doing the xanthan gum and putting it in, what you need to do is sprinkle it to stop it from clumping. The next thing I'm going to add is the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then lastly is the cream. Now it's been added. Do one final scrape with the bowl. Make sure there's nothing down the sides again. And give it one final whisk. Okay, the last thing we need to do now is add this to our springform pan. Just a little note that our batter looks quite thin than the American version, and I think because what that is the Americans, their cream cheese is quite a thick cream cheese, so when they mix it, it doesn't really turn runny. As the British version, our cream cheese turns a bit runny, but it will still turn out the same. So if you find it's thick, it's now bother, and if it's thin, it's still now bother. So we'll just add this lovely stuff to our springform pan. And as you can see, there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And it's only because I'm eating it, I make this and freeze it, so it's good for freezing.
Well, yeah, the rest of us don't really like it.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, before. It's alright. I'm not personally a fan, but I can understand why a lot of other people are.
And why do you think other people eat it like me?
Well, one, because they can't eat normal cheesecake.
Because of what?
carbs and all the sugars.
And
not necessarily the fats, but you know.
Oh no, obviously we have to have fat. So that's why we have this cheesecake. So I'm going to transfer this very gently.
So what I meant is, taste-wise, it's just not for me.
No. So this is going to go into a 200-degree oven for exactly 1 hour.
Or 400 Fahrenheit if you're in America.
Oh yeah. Now don't worry if at the end of 60 minutes it's got a black tinge on the top. This is why it's called a burnt Basque cheesecake. It doesn't hamper the flavour. It's just, that's why it's called burnt Basque, because it's from France and that's where it originated from. So we're going to add that
to a very hot oven.
Yeah, I might have to turn the shelf down one. A bit too hot, so I'll take the shelf down one. And then we'll add this in, because this tray goes straight onto the shelf itself. It hooks in, so we're going to hook that in, and then we're going to leave that for 1 hour. I'll show you when it's done. Okay, 1 hour is finished, so I'm just going to show you slightly what it looks like. Now don't be put off by the colour. What you're looking for is this slight jiggle that you can see wobbling. We're going to put it back into the oven and we're going to leave it so it's slightly open. This is preventing it from cracking. And what we've done is we've turned it off, obviously. So we turn it off, we're going to leave that and we're going to leave it to completely cold. Okay. It's had a couple of hours to cool. It ain't cool yet, but it's cool enough now to take it out the, I was going to say fridge then, out the oven. As you can see, don't be put off by the black pieces. When this completely cools down, because it's got no crust on it, you'll get a nice crust-like texture all the way around the edges as well as on top. So we're just going to leave that now to completely cold, and then we're going to put it in the fridge overnight. Okay, as you can see now, we have 2 finished cheesecakes. This, as I said, this one is our lovely caramel fudge cheesecake, and this is the burnt Basque low carb cheesecake. Right, let's do the reveal. And as I said, this one is crustless, but because the edges will be quite, it will taste like it's got a crust even though it hasn't got a crust.
Well, I guess because it's been baked, it kind of has one anyway.
Yeah, shall I just do a little taste reveal of this one? Nice. So that's that one. Do I take? I don't know to take it out to the. No, I'll leave it like that. Now we have got our finished product up and ready to eat. On the left, as you can see, this is the burnt Basque cheesecake, which is mine, which is a very low carb version. And if you want the calorific version, which my kids and family love, this is it. You can also, if you wanted to, we've got a bit of dark caramel sauce, so you can drizzle that on the top of your cheesecake. Thank you for watching my channel, guys. If you are going to make it, or you've got any other suggestions for a different flavour, please let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. As you can see, I am now going to add to the mix 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, next I was going to add the vanilla, but I decided not to because that would make the spoon wet. and I wanted to add the exact ingredient for my I was going to add the vanilla extract to this, but I didn't want to wet the spoon and dampen the xanthan gum, so I changed my mind and put the xanthan gum in first. And one note to think of is when you're doing the xanthan gum and putting it in, what you do need to do is sprinkle it to stop it from clumping. The next thing I'm going to add is the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then lastly is the cream.